So earlier when I made a video regarding the current Prez dropping out, I found out that he did not endorse Kamala. He said, "I will not be endorsing her." And then just an hour ago they talked to him and suddenly it says he endorses Kamala Harris. So it's just, you can see what's going on. Now, he said a little while ago, or actually not a little while ago, from when I'm making this video, it was several hours ago, he said, I am not dropping out. They said that, according to, I was watching Fox News earlier, and they said that one of the White House reporters said that he told them, "I'm not going anywhere." He whispered to them, and after they told him, I think it was Adam Schiff, Shifty Schiff, that's a good name for him. As he whispered, they whispered to Biden, they told him, "You need to drop out." They said that was what he whispered to him. "It's time for you to drop out." And he said, "I'm not going anywhere." And then they told him, "Yes, you are." So basically, he then said, well, about an hour after that, "Well, I'm dropping out." But he said, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere until the end of this administration." He's staying in there until the end. Now they're saying that he drops out of the presidential race and endorses Kamala Harris. So this is all very ridiculous. It's a huge puppet show. And I had been saying, there's so many different things that have happened that I've been saying would happen, and I never did make videos on it. There's been so much other stuff going on. There still is. I mean, there's so much stuff that I can't even begin to tell you all. That's why I ask if you could show your support. I'd appreciate it. But I can't even begin to just tell what's going on, but with our life, but let alone what's happening worldwide. So they got mad yesterday that our previous president called Zelensky and said he had already had a peace plan listed out. He would stop the wars in this world instantly. It would take some time, but he would stop it arrest of them as soon as possible. He said we've given enough money to these other nations during this administration to make everyone in America a millionaire. Think about that for just a moment. We're all struggling, and they gave enough money to other countries in the past 4 years to have made everyone in this country a millionaire. That is ridiculous. And not only that, but they pretty much, they have tried to kill anyone that's in their way. Basically, the Hungarian president called and talked to the previous president of the United States. I don't want to say his name because they do something to my channel when I mention the name, which is stupid, but they do. And they called him up and said, or he called him up and said that the warmongers, the war lobbyists, the people making money off of all this war money, don't want these wars stopped. Zelensky said he had a very promising phone call. It was a very good deal, promising for both sides. And after that, they're like, no, that can't happen. Well, then on top of that, whenever he spoke yesterday, our previous president, the real one, you know what I mean, spoke yesterday with the Hungarian leader. And they said the European Union condemned them for that. And there was a leader not too long ago in the European Union who was calling for these wars to stop, and they shot him back in May. It might have been May 25th. They shot him. So this is what you get when you go against the system, and when they're through with you, they throw you away just like rotten meat. They use you until they are finished with you. So yeah, now within the last hour, they're claiming he endorses his so-called VP. And to me, it doesn't have anything to do with your background, this is not about race, it's not about creed, background, your personal, it's not about anything. It's about what's best for the people and this nation. And if people can't see the direction things have been going, they're blind. But they forced him out of there. They forced him out. No, I don't like him. Not at all. But he was just being used. And you can easily see what they've done. They just used him till they're finished with him. Who knows if that debate wasn't a setup? They had that debate as a setup. And then he said the only way I'd drop out is if I got sick, if I had an illness. And then all of a sudden, nope, he's got COVID. Think about that. Next news headline, oh, he has COVID. Oh, he's in isolation. He was just being interviewed by Lester Holt. The media turned on him, everyone turned on him on a dime when they were ready for him to go. It's a whole dog and pony show puppet. It's just a puppet show. That's all it is. It's just a whole puppet show. One big puppet show. And it's just really insane that people can't see this. The fact that he was so, some people called it some people said that they did something to him to make him even worse during the debate, because the next day he was speaking clearly and everything during a rally. They had closed door negotiation, public gaffes, and weeks of pressure. They pressured him. So, yeah. After he tested positive for COVID, after he said that'd be the only reason why he would leave, as if he had some sort of an illness, basically. They're still claiming these are the most likely options. Her, him, which that's like saying, it's almost like we've got options, and I'm just putting a hypothetical thing out there. Not even, that's not what's there technically, but I'm saying that it's like saying, great, now who do we look for? Is it the CHILD RAPIST or the murderer? Well, I guess I'll take the latter, I guess. None of them are good. That's what it's like saying. I'm spelling it out because I don't want to say those words on my channel. It's like the two horriblest things worst things you could imagine. They're saying Harris, Newsom, and Gretchen Whitmer. Let's see. Whoever that is right there. Josh Shapiro. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. Some big guy there. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. Those are the options that they are putting out there. Pritzker, Shapiro, Whitmer, Newsom. You could just see the evil in his face there. And Harris. It's just all I can see is evil. Anyway,